What happens when a celebrity relationship becomes public news and suddenly the whole world starts talking about it? In today's video, we look at real celebrity relationship scandals that created major media attention and changed how people view fame and privacy. This is not about gossip or blame. It is about understanding how relationships, public image, and media pressure can sometimes mix in unexpected ways in Hollywood. Why you should keep watching. If you stay till the end, you will understand how celebrity relationships can turn into global headlines. You will also see how media, timing, and public reactions can shape a story in different ways. Most importantly, you will learn why fame makes even private moments feel public. 1. When private life becomes public. In Hollywood, fame does not stop at movies, music, or acting. For many celebrities, personal relationships often become part of public discussion. This does not always happen immediately. Sometimes it starts with a small rumor. Other times, it begins with a public appearance or a media report. But once attention grows, the story can spread very quickly. And after that, it becomes difficult to control how people interpret it. 2. The power of media attention. One of the biggest forces in Hollywood is the media. Entertainment news moves fast. A single headline can reach millions of people within hours. Sometimes stories are based on confirmed information. Other times they come from speculation or unnamed sources. But once a story is online, it often gets shared repeatedly. And over time, even small details can feel bigger than they originally were. 3. Public reaction and opinions. When people hear about celebrity relationships, reactions are often mixed. Some fans show support, others may criticize or form strong opinions. But most of the time, the public only sees part of the story. They do not see private conversations, emotions, or full context. This is why public opinion can sometimes feel divided or unpredictable. And once opinions are formed, they are not always easy to change. 4. Social media changes everything. In earlier decades, celebrity news moved slowly. Now, everything is instant. A single post, photo, or comment can spread globally in minutes. This makes modern fame very different from the past, because once something goes viral, it cannot easily be controlled. Even deleted content can still be shared or saved elsewhere. This creates a permanent digital footprint for public figures. 5. The pressure of constant visibility. Fame brings attention, but it also brings pressure. Every action can be recorded or discussed. Even private relationships can become public topics. This means celebrities often live under constant visibility, and that can affect how they handle personal situations. It also creates challenges that most people outside the spotlight never experience. 6. Private reality versus public image. One important thing to understand is the difference between public image and private life. On screen or in interviews, everything may look controlled and polished, but real life is more complex. Relationships go through normal ups and downs like anyone else. However, when someone is famous, those moments can become public discussions. This gap between reality and perception is where misunderstandings often happen. 7. How stories grow over time. Not every story starts big. Some begin quietly, but as more people discuss them, they grow. Media coverage, online reactions, and fan discussions all add layers to the story. Sometimes details are repeated without full context, and over time, the original situation can look different from how it started. This is how many celebrity stories evolve in public view. 8. Careers and public image. In entertainment, public image plays a very important role. It can influence how the audience, studios, and brands see a person. This often affects casting decisions, endorsement deals, and future collaborations in the industry. A strong and positive image can open doors, while a negative one may sometimes create challenges. However, it is also important to remember that a career is never defined by just one moment or one story. Many factors come into play, including talent, hard work, timing, and the ability to grow and adapt over time. The entertainment world is constantly changing, and people often get new chances to rebuild or reshape their careers. Some controversies in the public eye may fade quickly as new stories emerge. Others may stay in memory for a longer time, especially when they involve well-known personalities. But even then, public attention tends to move forward. Over time, new achievements, successful projects, and positive contributions can also change how a person is viewed. Many entertainers have experienced ups and downs in their journey, yet continued working and rebuilt their image through consistent effort. In the end, public perception is not fixed. It evolves with time, actions, and new accomplishments. 9. Why these stories get so much attention. People are naturally curious about celebrity lives. It feels relatable, even if the world is very different. Relationships, emotions, and misunderstandings are universal experiences. So when they happen in the world of fame, people pay attention. But it is important to remember that what we see is often only a small part of the full story. 10. Time changes everything. One interesting thing about Hollywood is how time changes perception. Something that feels controversial today may be seen differently later. People grow, circumstances change, and public focus shifts to new stories. This shows that no single moment defines a person's entire life or career. 11. The human side of fame. Behind every headline is a real person, someone dealing with emotions, decisions, and pressure. Celebrities may seem distant, but their experiences are still human. They also face challenges in relationships, trust, and communication. The only difference is that their lives are more visible to the public, and that visibility can make everything feel more intense. Let me ask you something. Do you think celebrities should have full privacy in their personal relationships? Or is public attention something that comes with fame? Take a second and think about it. Here's another question. Do you think media coverage helps people understand the truth better? Or does it sometimes make situations more confusing? Different people will have different opinions on this, and both sides can make valid points. What we can learn from this. These stories are not about judging anyone. They're about understanding how fame works. They show how quickly public perception can form and how personal and public life can overlap in entertainment. They also remind us that headlines often do not show the full picture. There is always more behind the story than what is visible online. Conclusion. At the end of the day, Hollywood is a mix of talent, fame, and constant attention. Relationships become part of public discussion, but behind every story, there are real human experiences. What we see online is only a small part of a much bigger reality. Understanding this helps us look at celebrity stories in a more balanced way. If you enjoyed this video, you can like it so more people can see it. Subscribe for more simple, real-world stories about fame and entertainment. And in the next video, we'll explore how celebrity image is created and managed behind the scenes in Hollywood.